Sorry, the other video was cut short, but we continue from there. This is Masimuli. Kindly, if you are new, subscribe, comment, and share. Go back to the other video. You start from there because we are continuing from that other one that was cut short due to some unavoidable circumstances. Now, yeah, if you are new here, kindly subscribe. We are still talking about a tree that is not bearing good fruits and an unhealthy tree that is not bearing good fruits. And we had come to Luke chapter 13 from verse 6, and we are saying there is a certain farmer who was going to see or to check whether his fig tree had borne any fruits. And he said that he had been visiting the fig tree for 3 years without finding anything. There was nothing that was found there. For 3 years, nothing. The fig tree had nothing. That is what he says. Look, for 3 years I've been coming here looking for figs on this fig tree and I haven't found any. Cut it down. Why should it go on using up the soil? Imagine. I've been coming here for 3 years checking and there's nothing. The fig tree has nothing. He's saying that I have found nothing. It has no fruits. It has nothing. 3 years. Can you imagine me, you, us staying in a relationship for that long? A relationship that is not bearing anything. That is what we are talking about. A relationship that is not bearing anything. I stay in the first year, second year, third year. And by the way, I am staying there. Maybe, let's say, I'm staying with my spouse and the relationship is bearing bad fruits, full of stress, full of problems, but I still stay there. I just want to see whether things can change. I say, let me just persevere for the first year. I see whether things can change. Second year, third year, nothing. I'm trying. I am always, I wake up in the morning thinking that now, today things will be better. Not like yesterday. Maybe my partner will change. Maybe my spouse will change. People in my community will change. My workmates will change. Maybe I'll also change, thinking that there will be change. I keep on trying. Like this man who kept on checking on the fig tree for 3 years without any fruit there. Nothing. Then he's saying, I haven't found any, no fruit. The same way in this relationship, I keep on trying to see whether things can change. I can see my friend has a problem. Not the best my friend is not the best. He or she has problems. The way my friend behaves does not even bless me. But I keep on praying, I keep on wishing that my friend can change, that my spouse can change, that my colleagues can change at my place of work, that my children can change. And I keep on trying, wishing that things can change. I try for the first year, second year, third year. Nothing is changing. When this farmer now, this man now tells the gardener, cut it down. Why should it keep on using the soil for nothing? Imagine I'm in this relationship. Maybe I'm spending a lot. I am investing a lot. I even invest my time in this relationship. I invest my money. I invest my feelings in this relationship. I invest my ideas. Why should it keep on using the soil? This is what the man is asking. Why should this fig tree keep on using the soil when it is not bearing any fruit? So why should I keep on investing my time on this relationship when it is not bearing any fruit? Seriously. Why should I keep on investing time in our ministry? I'm using a lot of time in ministering, maybe, and I said ministry can be, I keep on saying that, can be whatever thing that you do in the society. Are there people that you take care of in the society? Maybe old people, small children, that there is a ministry. You provide for them. There is a ministry. Or even in the church. You are working, investing so much in that ministry, and there is no fruit you are not bearing any fruit from there. There is nothing that is happening in your life out of that relationship. You are not benefiting in any way. There is no fruit that you are getting from that relationship. Out of what you are getting, there is nothing that you are getting from that relationship. Why should you keep on investing? Why should it keep on using your time Why should the relationship keep on using your money? Why should the relationship keep on using your ideas? Why should the relationship keep on using your sweat and a lot of energy trying to work on it, trying to till that land and trying to put fertilizer on that soil where the relationship is growing? Why should it keep on using that field, even that space? Uproot it. We are told here, what are we told here? Cut it down. Cut the tree down. Cut the relationship down. It should not keep on using that soil. Look, what are we being told here? Cut it down. Why should it keep on, why should it go on using up the soil? But the gardener answered, look, the man is asking, why should this tree keep on using this soil? Why should this relationship keep on using your energy? You have used a lot of your energy. You have used a lot of your time. You have wasted a lot of time for 3 years and nothing is happening. You are not bearing any fruit. If anything, you are just getting rotten fruits that are even affecting your health. Rotten fruits that are even affecting your thoughts. When you look at you, you look like someone who is really depressed. Someone who is really stressed just because of such a relationship. Without fruits, you are dry. The way I met you last year is just the way I meet you today. There is no improvement just because you are in a relationship that is not bearing any fruit. The man is telling the gardener, cut it down. What is the gardener telling the man? Listen to this. The gardener is telling the man, oh, but the gardener answered, leave it alone, sir. Just 1 more year. I will dig ground it and put in some manure. Then if the tree bears figs next year, so much the better. If not, then you can have it cut down. The gardener is requesting the man to give the tree more time. Just give it. Please, don't cut it down. Leave it. Give it another 1 year. Do you know that is what we normally do in our relationships? Do you know that is what that is what we normally do in our relationship? You feel hurt, you feel bad, you feel wronged, but you say, let me give it another trial. Let me try again. Then you stay there. In marriages, a lot is done in marriages. You are hurt in marriages. The spouse is really hurting you. And then a time comes you say, you can bear me witness. We've seen people, someone is really beaten properly by a spouse. And nowadays it is happening to both, not only men or alone, not only women who are beaten alone. It is happening in both sides today. Let me just specifically talk about that. You see someone who is really beaten by a spouse to a point of even being admitted in hospital. Within no minute, we think now that is the end of it all. This person now has learned a lesson. Someone has done something bad and we say, you have learned a lesson. All of a sudden, this person is back again in this relationship. You wonder, you are back. Yes, please, let me give it another try. Let me see whether this person will change. Let me see whether she is going to change. Let me see whether he is going to change. Let me give it another trial, please. Now this time, if it happens again, I'll leave and live completely. I'll cut down this tree. The gardener is telling the man, let us give it another 1 year. I'll put manure on it. I'll work on the soil properly. I'll put manure on it. He's saying, I'll dig round it. We normally do it on a tree. We dig round it. We lift the soil. We put manure. We put fertilizer to see whether it can improve. We work on it to see whether it can improve. It can improve, whether it can bear fruits. And he's saying, I'll work on it. And then if in the next 1 year it doesn't now, if it doesn't work, then now we can cut it down. It happens. Let me try again. Let me try whether it is going to work. Please let me. Then your friends will come there and tell you, seriously, what is wrong with you? Why can't you enter this relationship? Why can't you leave this person? Why can't you just go? Even great people, me as a friend, people will see my friend mistreating me so much, my friend misusing me, my friend taking advantage of me, and then they'll come and advise me. They'll come and advise me and tell me, Surely your friend is just using you. Your friend is just misusing you. Your friend is taking advantage over you. Why can't you just let go? Then you say, let me try and talk to him or her. Let me try and work it out. I'll go and tell somebody to come and talk to him or her to try and see whether my friend is going to change. We try to see whether this person is going to change, that the relationship will just move on, that we are going to move on with the relationship. Let us see whether it is going to work. And you are there, digging around the tree and putting manure. You work out kabisa. And there are people who say, I have tried my best. Seriously, I have tried to talk to this person. I have tried to buy even gifts to this person. I have tried to go down and kneel down before this person. I have tried to be calm on this person. I have really tried to work on this relationship, but nothing is working. Then your friends who come there, or even my friends who come there and tell me, can't you see this person is misusing? Okay. Can I give an example? When you have a friend who is really, you think, I have a friend that I think is my friend, but the friend is not my friend, but I'm my friend's friend. So people are seeing it outside there, and they'll come and tell me, can't you see these people are just using you for their own benefit? Can't you see they are doing this and that? And then I try to please them. I try to change my behavior because I think I'm the one who is the problem. Thinking that I'm the one who is the problem, I'll try to work on that relationship. I'll just try to improve on whatever that I've been doing in that relationship. And I will dig around the tree. I will put manure. I will change my behavior. I'll put more effort. I will add even time on them. I'll want to be ever with them. I will give them gifts. I'll even be praising them. I'll be, when I'm with them, I'm like, I'm a puppet. I'll just do what they want me to do. Then I'm like, but I've always done what they want me to do, surely. I've always been there for them. I've always been loyal to them. Then people are telling me, you, just cut the tree down. Stop. Let go end the relationship. Then I'm telling, okay, let me give them one more time. Now this time, if they behave this way again, I think I will just quit. I'll let go. Even in marriages, we say, if he beats me again, if she beats me again, I'll never come back to this relationship. You are beaten thoroughly. We can even see that you are really beaten. And then in the next minute, we see you back. Why are you back? Okay, please allow me give this part. Even your parents call you, please call it quits. Let this relationship go. You say, okay, please, ma'am, let me give him another chance. Let me give him one more chance, please. And I know he's going to change. I'll pray for him. I will talk to him. I have talked to one of his friends to come and talk to him, and I know he's going to change. Let me give him one more chance, kindly. And I promise, if he behaves this way again, I will just leave him for good. And you keep on doing that. Keep on doing that. Giving him one more chance. This is what this gardener is telling the man. Let us give the tree one more year. And if it doesn't work now, we will be able to cut it down. And let me tell you, you might give the tree one more chance and it affects the other trees that are around there. We might give the relationship one more chance and we end up dying. We might keep the relationship one more chance and we end up losing ourselves. We might give the relationship one more year and we end up losing everything in our lives. Why should it keep on using the soil if it is not beneficial? Why should it keep on using the land even? Why can't you cut it down and you plant another tree that is going to give us healthy fruits? If you keep on giving it more chances, I am telling you the truth. A time will come that by the time you realize yourself, you'll have lost a lot. You will not be the same person. You will have just lost yourself, lost whatever thing that you have, lost even your property. Because now you will say, there are people who use others. They'll just start saying, okay, I gave them this and that. And it is like they're not contented with whatever thing that, let me give them again to see whether they will change and love me. You'll end up using everything that belongs to you. You'll end up using everything that you have had. just trying to bring it back, trying to bring the relationship back, trying to see whether things are going to work. Putting manure, digging round the tree. This is what he's saying. I will dig round it, digging round the relationship, digging, trying to dig round it, putting manure, watering it. Nothing. At the end of it all, you die. You end up being the loser. You end up losing even yourself and even losing your people. Can you imagine in a family where people have warned you in so many ways and you have not even heard, you've not even adhered to the warning? What happens? They will leave you and they will leave you and forget about you. They will say, we've talked to you and you never heard. So what happens? You say that you'll give it one more chance. What happens? They will leave you. By the time you realize yourself, you will have even lost your people, your relatives, your friends, and everybody else. You'll be left alone. What will happen? You die. No giving more chance. Let us look at the relationship that is not giving us best fruits. And my dear, let me say this. We are going to be blessed. And let us just check and let go. Cut down the tree that is not bearing good fruits. May God bless us so much. I love you. Sorry, this is Mashimoli. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share. Kindly. Let us move together. Subscribing will cost you nothing. Just support, and then we move together. We are on our way on the road to 500 subscribers. And I know very soon we are going to grow to be a big family. God bless us so much. I love you. Thank you.